Alright, I've got one of each Legion of Raptor. Except Thousand Suns, but they don't count. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 7. I thought I should have 8. Who am I? Forget? Oh, of course. So for the Alpha Legion Raptor, I want him to be different from the other Raptors. Not flying just yet, but just standing there. Menacingly! So I cut his little foot off his girder, and I glued his other foot up there. And the hope was that he would just be good standing there. But I had to put some cardboard rocks under his foot, and after I covered the corrugation with hot glue, I put his body, jump pack, arms, and this not chaos beaky head. Because I tried to make Alpha Legion look half corrupted by chaos, half not, which is also why I cleaned up the mouth on his chest. And again, I tried to make him look different to the other Raptors. So I also made his weapons completely at ease. His sword touching the ground, and his pistol at his side. And, oh no, I like him too much. He came out too good. I have to rip his jump pack off, magnetize it, so I can have him as either a Chaos Lord with or without a jump pack, a Raptor, or just some random Chaos Marine. It is too perfect for the Alpha Legion to have a guy like this. I've got to hurry up and paint him, so I'm just going to be following this guy's tutorial, but with my skill level, which is worse. So if you know how to paint good, go watch him, but if you're bad like me, you can just keep watching. I started with metal all over him, and then I did the scales. I really like how the guy did a triangle of scales, so I did that on both the shoulder pads. Then I did the diagonal lines. Chevrons on metal. What is this, Iron Warriors? Then I did the lines the other way. I also did some scales on his chest. And then the most fun part of freehand, I went back with metal and cleaned up the lines. Then I went back with Black Templar to fix the lines. Then I went back with metal and cleaned. Then for some reason I decided to do the silver coat now instead of after the blue. Speaking of, I thinned down the Keelan green 1-to-1 and put it all over his armor, trying to avoid the trim, but not succeeding too well. So after doing another thin to Keelan green coat, I cleaned up any of the parts I messed up. Oh yeah, I did the leather waist cape I didn't tell you about with Rhinox hide, then did the fuel tank with Everland Sunset, because then it'd be a big obvious place to shoot, but we know where the real fuel tank is. Then I did both of his weapon casings with Black Templar, and then did a black wash on all the metal bits. For the eye I did a thin down contrast red, a bit of Evil Sun Scarlet, and then the smallest bit of white, right? Oh, that's not the smallest. Our detail brush used to be so good and pointy, now for some reason the end is all flat. Anyways, I put Reichland Flesh Shade on the fuel tank to weather it just a bit, trying to do all the things you're not supposed to do with a wash. Going over it again before it dried, doing a couple of dots, you know. And then I did some transfers. The Omega symbol, which conveniently comes in a lot of boxes, on his chest, but this one was too big, so I put it on the jump pack instead. And then I did the 2 shoulder pad ones. With this one I debated putting it on the bottom of the shoulder pad, but with how I did the scales it didn't look right. Then I put some lines on the fuel tank and a red dot. What is it supposed to mean? I don't know, but it looks like I do, and that's really what matters. Overall, I say he came out fine. Definitely not to the best I could have done. I should have followed the tutorial more closely. I only watched it the day before I painted it, and then after went, yeah, I remember what happened vaguely. I'll just do it.